You're listening to the music of Jim Crean, who has a big night coming up on Friday. That's when this local singer will release his latest CD called Velvet Crush. It's during a special event at Club Infinity in Williamsville, and Jim Crean is right here in the studio.
How you doing, Brian?
Good, nice to have you with us. A lot of folks know the name, know the music, because you've been around the local music scene for a good long time.
Oh, yeah? About 30 years.
About 30 years?
Sure.
And played with a number of bands that I think people will know.
Sure. I mean, right now I'm in a band called Hair Nation, a pretty popular local band, so I've worked with, pretty much everybody, local musician in Buffalo, so.
So they certainly know who you are. You in the early 90s decided to go solo, form your own band, right?
Mm-hmm.
What was that like? Because that's a big step.
Well, I mean, I wrote a lot of songs throughout the 80s, and a lot of guys were calling me, you should record these songs. And then, that's what happened. I actually got a record deal in the early 90s and recorded my first album, and then I just kept going from there.
So on the new CD, I mentioned Velvet Crush. Is it a lot of your original pieces, or that piece that we just heard? What's that story on that?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. It's all original. It's original material. I co-wrote with Phil Narrow. Used to be in Tallis, and
Yeah.
big local band.
I'm curious about the title. What is that? What's the significance of Velvet Crush?
It's just a title. Everybody asks me that. It's just kind of a title.
Don't read into it.
It's just a title.
Well, I like it, so we won't go too far with that. You're also in an 80s hair tribute band still, right?
Yeah. Hair Nation, we play every weekend. So, and they're actually going to be performing with us
On Friday.
Friday.
So let's talk about Friday. What's going to happen?
I got some great bands going to be warming the show up. I got a band called Wit, up-and-coming band. Another band called Turbulence, another big up-and-coming band. Widowmaker, very popular local band. And Hair Nation, and of course the Jim Crean Band, which is featuring members of Widowmaker, Mike Hund and Dylan Hund, and our drummer from Hair Nation, Colleen Mastrocovo. So.
Drummer turned photographer today. She's taking pictures even as we speak here in the studio. This is a great opportunity to get the CD because, as I understand it, I think the ticket to get in is $10, but it includes the CD.
It does. It's $10. You get 5 bands and a CD. So I mean, the CD sell. We got them at Record Theater and FYE and whatnot, and they're going for $15 in the store. So you're getting $10 the night of the show, and you're getting to see 5 bands and hear us play them all live. So.
Yeah. As a local musician and the different bands you've been in and the pieces you write, have you evolved? I mean, has your style and the stuff changed over the years?
Absolutely. This record, I mean, everybody knows me as the hard rock kind of heavy metal kind of guy, screaming and singing real aggressive. Not like that at all with this record. This record's very melodic. It shows my softer side of songwriting. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, as we close the show today, we'll play a little more of that, but 8166 Main Street is where Club Infinity is. It's Friday night, and it's at 7, I think the doors open at 7?
Yeah, they are, yep.
Yep, and a great chance to get this new CD. You have a great party, sell lots of music?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's all ages event, by the way, so
okay.
Anybody can go. It's $10 and you get a CD, so.
Okay. And continued success with your musical career.
I appreciate it.
Okay, before we end the show with some more of that music, just want to remind listeners, if you want to be on this show, if you have a small business, maybe an event, this is the place to promote it. My company, Magic Marketing, spreads the news about interesting events and companies all over the place. And of course, we have lots of tools to get the job done, including this show. We get you in the media. That's what we do. We make you the story. And to learn more about what I do when I'm not sitting here in front of the mic, visit my website, magicmarketinginfo.com, or shoot me an email at bkale@roadrunner.com, and we will be happy to tell you more. Meantime, as we end this edition of Kale & Company on the day before Thanksgiving, let's hear some more of the music of Jim Crean.